All right, welcome back to Power BI. Let's talk about include and exclude. To include and exclude data, we have to do a few things. So in order to do that, let's just add a simple chart. So we're just going to add this chart right here, this column chart. And what I want to add is, so region is going to be that. That's going to be that. Let's go to our filters and let's change. I'll have to do this one because there we go. All right, so now when we want to include and exclude, several things we can do in Power BI. So for one, if you're just looking at this data and you want to say, all right, I want to compare West region bread sales, and then hit control and then click and say the West region beef, I can do that, right? The next thing we can do with this is we can show what happened if we filter the pane or move it. So if we hit right click and say include, boom, what happens is we only get the bread and beef. And then in our filter indicator, we get this thing right here that says included. So only two are included, but we can get rid of that by simply coming here and hitting this X and hitting that X. And now we got everything back. Now, in reverse, what happens is, let's just pick on something else. We can come here, then we can come here and do exclude. So when we do exclude, what happens is the one that we just selected actually disappears. However, it doesn't disappear from your report totally. It just goes up here to exclude it. And what you want to do to get that back is just come here, hit that, and now you have it back. If you want to just highlight everything again, you just double click on that, and now you have all your visuals back highlighted. So the good thing about this is you get an opportunity to kind of play around with include and exclude from a sense of, if I want to just do this, if I want to do the bread sales and the beef sales or the appetizers, and I want to show it to somebody, then I will just say include these only. So now whenever I'm showing this, then I'll only include the ones that I want them to see. I can turn this filters off. I can actually hide everything from the visual when I publish it over, and now they'll only see just the bread and beef. So come here, show this back on, and I can turn this back off, so everything is back. So these are some ways that you can play around with include and exclude, and now you should know how to include and exclude in Power BI.